Very good morning, children. Today, we'll start off with a little bit of revision with what we have done, direct and indirect. So I would like you to first go through what I have done with you and then complete this worksheet. I hope this is clear. This worksheet, I want you to fill this in and send it on the Google class by the afternoon. I hope it is clear. Yes, that's the first part. And this is the second part that I want you to do. This is question number 3. And this will be question number 4. So I think you can pause what I've shown you and you can do that at home. I would like you to send it in the afternoon. Now, I don't want you to waste time at home. So when you come back, whatever classes I teach you today, from today, and what we have done in class, the previous 3 lessons and a few poems what we have completed will also be included for your test. So today I'm going to start off with a new lesson. Almost all of us know about Anne Frank. Actually, it was included as a novel in grade 10. For the past 2 years, it has been deleted. It is a very personal experience of a teenage girl. How many of us write diaries? Why do we write diaries? Why do we make sure our entries are so exciting? What is the reason for people to write diaries? You know, if you look at it, if you ask me, I'd say, see, when I'm old, I go on, turn the pages, and recollect old memories. It's a treasure of memories. That's what I would say to you. So each one has his or her own experiences which they feel at one point of time in life they can look back and bring it back to mind. It stays fresh in mind. Of course, some of us are very personal. You know, we treasure our diary. It's very personal to us. We feel we should not share it with the others. All that's fine when it comes to the diary. Now, this particular diary entry, it's published as a novel. Actually, Anne Frank was a teenage girl. She received this diary from her father as a birthday present when she was 13 years old. So that's a teenage, and we know what we do during teenage. We've learned in 8th standard in our biology lessons what happens to us, what changes we undergo in our body. All these things we know. So now this Anne Frank, she is a teenage girl, and she you know, in her entry, she talks to us about how she feels her friends, you know, are not trustworthy, probably because she did not have friends. She considered this particular diary as her close friend, and she named this diary Kitty. Kitty. What? Kitty. And she considered this diary as her very close friend. So you can imagine, what do you do with your friend? What things do you share with your friends? Sometimes what we cannot share with our parents, what we cannot share with our near and dear ones, we often share with our friends, hoping that they would not leak out our secrets. But Anne Frank, very clever, she says, you know, pages do not have, you know, a limitation. They listen to you all the time. And one particular thing, as you say, secrets cannot be, you know, secrets won't be, you know, let out that easily. So this girl, she talks about, and all of us have also heard about Jews, how they were tortured, how they were taken and, you know, put into the Holocaust. All these things we've learned in history. We know about Hitler, we know what he did to the Jews, and this particular event, she's recorded about 2 years of her experience in her diary, and you know, she talks about how they go into hiding, being Jews, how they go into hiding, how they want to escape from Hitler's Holocaust and all the other torture. So this is what her diary is about, and the extract that we have got for our lesson is about her school life. Okay, so we are going to do this particular lesson from the diary. So today is 14 April 2020. We are going to do this lesson from the diary of Annie Frank. And it is actually, she herself is the writer, because it's her diary. And I would like you to take your textbook, leave it at the side, and also have the ones who have given those, the notes for the lessons. I would like you to keep the spiral binding also, because I've got a lot of meanings given there, so you can refer side by side. The ones who do not have your textbook, don't give me reasons, don't give me excuses. You can always download it from the net. The books are freely available on the net. So, from the diary of Annie Frank, by Annie Frank, yes, because it's her diary. All right. So we are going to start off with this lesson. I'm going to read for you. I would like you to closely follow. It's on page 48. All right. So that's lesson 4, because I've done all the others. All the previous lessons and poems we've completed. Till a ball poem we have completed. Right? Okay. So now let's go on with from the diary of Annie Frank. So from the diary of Annie Frank. From So it's very clearly understood that this extract is from her diary, from Annie Frank's diary. Yes, there I would like you to tell me, it's a small recap. Annie Frank's diary. Now, most of us make mistakes with diary and dairy. Diary and dairy. Now, what is this? What is the difference? So diary, we write, because we say dairy, we write dairy. So we'll have to be careful when we talk about diary. So D-I-A-R-Y, and this is dairy, D-A-I-R-Y, which means milk products, connected to milk items. Okay, you call Avon the dairy, where milk products are made. So dairy and diary, I would like you to be careful with the spellings as we go on. So now, Annie Frank's diary. This apostrophe S, I've already recollected, I've already recalled in the class. Apostrophe S can stand for ownership. It shows possession, somebody's things. Okay, my pen. That is a pronoun. But here we have the name of the person. Frank's diary. Annie Frank's diary. So apostrophe S there because it is singular. And the other plurals also. In case you have child, the child's bag. So you have the apostrophe S. But when you say children, it's again plural. We have apostrophe S. Children's bags. Here the noun is plural. Here the noun is singular. Alright? It shows whose bag it is. Now, if I say lady, lady's bag. One lady's bag. Now, the same thing, I think it's not visible there, so I'll write it here. Plural for lady is ladies. Here, since it ends with S, I cannot use an apostrophe and S. It sounds funny when you say ladies is. So, this S is cancelled. When a plural form ends with S, you just add an apostrophe after the S. Ladies, bags. We are very, we make mistakes like these. So, be careful with this. And one more thing I would like to recall. When we use contractions, short forms, we say do, not becomes don't. Correct? Now, most of us write it this way. This is wrong because this apostrophe is for O. It will sound like don't. So, this is wrong. We use the apostrophe instead of the O. Remember it that way. So this is the short form. The same way, does plus not becomes doesn't. Apostrophe T. Will plus not. Here it's a different story. Becomes won't. So let's go on with this. I would like you to read silently the first paragraph of the lesson, the introduction. Let me clean this board out. That's just to save some space. All right, so let's go on with our lesson. I hope you've read the introduction. So Annalise Mary, Annie Frank. Annalise is what her full name is, so they call her Annie Frank. She was born in 12 in 1929 on 12th June. So there, once more, I would like to recall. You say on a particular date. See, on 25th. On Monday. But in a period of time, in 1947. We don't use on 1947. Most of us use this and we're wrong. So it's on a particular date and on a particular day, but in a particular year. So we have to be careful with this particular thing because CBSE checks your prepositions when it comes to error corrections. So please keep this in mind. So Annalise Mary, Annie Frank, was born on 12 June 1929. On 12 June 1999 because the date comes before. But if I say in 1947, in the month of June, it's not on June. Alright? So that is February or March 1945. We don't, why has this been given February/March 1945? Why has it been given that way? Can you please think and let me know? So as we read through, we will also, I'll touch on that, but it's food for thought. Think about it. So she was a German-born Jewish girl. Jewish girl, Jews, Israelites. She was born in Germany. So that's why German-born Jewish girl who wrote while in hiding. I told you they were hiding from persecution, torture, which was, Hitler was totally against the Jews. He was going around slaughtering the Jews. He was persecuting them. He was torturing them. He was killing them, right? So we've learned that in history. So she was a German-born Jewish girl who wrote while in hiding with her family and 4 friends in Amsterdam during the German occupation of the Netherlands in World War II. Her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany, but were trapped when the Nazi occupation extended into the Netherlands. They actually, this whole family, they went into hiding because they knew that these Jews were being tortured. They were taken into camps, concentration camps. They were tortured there. They were slaughtered. Huge numbers. Jews were really slaughtered. So this whole family, they planned their escape. They wanted to escape. So actually they stayed for 2 long years in their father's office building. It's like in an extra where, a secret part of the building where nobody could spot them. That's how they survived for those 2 years. So if you read the whole diary, apart from the extract that we've got here for our lesson, if you read the whole diary, you will get to know how they had to, even flushing of the toilet was so difficult because people on the other side of the building might hear them. So they were so scared, and what they ate. Potatoes, boiled potatoes, all these things. So if you read through the whole lot of the diary, which is very exciting, she talks to you about how she is infatuated to one of her, people who are staying there, Peter, a person named Peter, how she talks about her mother, her father, how she talks about the ones who are sharing that accommodation with them, the hiding place with them. She talks about all her emotions. She's given vent to her feelings. She's let out all her emotions. She's written a very, very brief, elaborate, I should say, elaborate, way she's expressed her emotions, her experience. So if you read through, you will really know how. This is an example of how the Jews were really, were in hiding, how they really went through a lot of suffering, all these things. So if you have time now, especially that you are at home, if you can get hold of the Diary of Annie Frank, the Diary of a Young Girl, you can really read through, and you'll be very interested in reading because you are of the same age category. Okay, now. So, her family had moved to Amsterdam after the Nazis gained power in Germany, but were trapped when the Nazi occupation extended into the Netherlands. As persecutions, as I've already told you, torture, as persecutions against the Jewish population increased, the family went into hiding in July 1942 in hidden rooms in her father Otto Frank's office building. So, her father's name is Otto Frank, yes. After 2 years in hiding, the group was betrayed. Betrayed, they say Judas betrayed Jesus. Betrayed meaning shown up. They betray somebody's trust. That means you don't live up to that person's trust. So they were betrayed, they were shown up and transported to the concentration camp. So they had no other go but to, they were caught and they were taken to one of these concentration camps. So you know what will happen in a concentration camp, especially when they're caught for hiding like this. So after 2 years in hiding, the group was betrayed and transported to the concentration camp system, where Annie died of typhus disease in Bergen-Belsen within days of her sister Margaret Frank. So her sister Margaret Frank died. She also died. Annie Frank also died. Her father Otto Frank, he was the only survivor. He was the only person who lived. Okay, so returned to Amsterdam after the war ended to find that her diary had been saved. Now, when he comes back, he finds Annie Frank's diary, so you can understand the father's emotions. Something which he can say is his daughter's. So how precious that would have been to this man at that particular moment when the whole family was, gone from him. He was the only survivor of that family. So what he did was, actually we should thank him, because if it were not for this man, we wouldn't have been reading such a beautiful novel as it goes these days. So her father Otto, the only survivor of the group, returned to Amsterdam after the war ended to find that her diary had been saved. Convinced, so he accepted the fact, convinced that it was a unique record, a special one. A unique one means a very special record. He took action to have it published in English under the name The Diary of a Young Girl. So if he took action to publish it in English, what was the actual language that he wrote it in? I'm going to read. The diary was given to Annie Frank for her 13th birthday, and Chronicles of Narnia, you would have read. You could have watched the movie. So what are Chronicles? What are Chronicles? Think and tell me, alright? So Chronicles, the events, in this context, you have to give me the meaning. Chronicles the events of her life from 12 June 1942 until its final entry of 1 August 1944. So there we go, from 12 June 1942 to, come on, tell me, 1 August 1944. So a 2-year, probably a 2-year entry. So it was eventually translated from its original Dutch into many languages and became one of the world's most widely read books. There have also been several films, television and theatrical productions, and even an opera. What's an opera? Another question there. Based on the diary. Described as the work of a mature, a very well-grown person in mind, An insightful mind, a thoughtful, a person who looks into lots of things, goes into details. The diary provides an intimate examination of daily life under Nazi occupation. Intimate examination, very closely connected. Examination of daily life under Nazi occupation. So occupation, where they came and occupied the territory. The Nazis came and occupied the territory. Annie Frank has become one of the most renowned, very well known and discussed of the Holocaust victims. So one person whom we really know who has gone through the suffering under the Nazi rule is Annie Frank. So that is the introduction of Annie Frank. And if you are interested, if you can go through the novel, as I told you, it's very interesting. It tells you how the whole family had to stay together. The whole family had to share the rooms, and how she was supposed to share her room with the person, and how another family came into hiding with them. How they had to adjust with them. It's not easy to stay together with another family. Yes. Especially these days where we all we people don't believe in even sharing things. We become very selfish as human beings, which we shouldn't be doing. So if you look at it, it talks about how these people had to adjust, live together in one particular small place, and how they had to survive. So we know what he did. He put people, thousands of people in huge, in one particular room where they could not even breathe. How they were tortured, how they were put to death. All this we know. So Annie Frank is one person who tells us how these people, the Jews, underwent a lot of suffering. So it's a very interesting novel. I would like you to read through that novel. You'll get a lot of information. Not only that, it closely connects to you because of you are of the same age category. Right? So let's go on with the lesson. Writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. Who is this me? Me, who is me? Because the writer is Annie Frank. So me here is Annie Frank. Writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. Why someone like me? What makes us say someone like me? Not only because I've never written anything, she's giving you the answer, not only because I've never written anything before, but also because it seems to me that later on, neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the musings. Musings. If you have your meanings there, you will know the answer. Musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. So why does she say someone like me? She's never written. And then she also says, see, I do not know how people will take all my thoughts, my musings, my thoughts. I'm just a 13-year-old girl. Who will be interested in what I write? So she says, someone like me. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. For her, it doesn't matter. For her, she wants to write the diary. She's talking about herself. I feel like writing. I'm going to write. I don't care what Tom, Dick, and Harry think about me. I feel like writing, and I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. Off my chest. It's not off, it's off my chest. Off here meaning away. So I want to give vent to my feelings. I want to give vent to my feelings. I would like to release. I would like to share what I feel. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I feel like writing. And I have an even greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. Chest, here she refers to her mind, her heart. Chest here, there's another meaning for this word chest. I would like you to tell me what the meaning is. Okay? Now, paper has more patience than people. Patience. Now, we people confuse this word with this. Patience and patience. So, this is, you are very calm, quiet. But this one refers to the sick people. Yes, of course, since we are hearing about corona everywhere, we talk about patience. That's this one. This one, keeping calm, keeping quiet, no matter who irritates you, no matter what happens, be very patient. All right? Now, same thing, patient. Same thing. It goes without this S. You are patient, but she is known for her patience. This is the noun form. You are patient, a patient person. A patient person can be a person who is very calm, collected, adjective. But here, patience is the noun form. This patience is the noun, but it refers to sick people. Okay, not calm and quiet people. So please be careful with that. So paper has more patience than people. I thought of this saying on one of those days when I was feeling a little depressed and was sitting at home with my chin in my hand, bored and listless, wondering whether to stay in or go out. Most often, sometimes, we also do not know what to do, how to kill time. You must be looking at your parents who have always been very busy. They've always, they've always been out and about, always running here, doing this, doing that, fending for the family, taking care of the needs of the family. They've always been very busy. Now you look at them, they find it very difficult to stay at home. They find a reason, one reason or the other, at least to pop their heads out of the house. That is why Tamil Nadu government is having a lot of trouble keeping people inside. You must be watching the news. You must be watching these people on bikes. You know how the policemen are trying to control them. They're painting the bikes, they're painting the cars, putting white paint or black paint, to identify these kind of people. So this girl, in one particular, situation, she does not know what to do. She's just sitting there, and no energy, nothing. She does not know what to do to herself. Now, why does she say paper has more patience than people? Patience? Only people have patience. How can you say that paper has patience? Now, what is she going to do? She's going to write. And what is she going to write? She's going to pour out her heart. She says, I want to give vent to my feelings. I want to take and give away all what is in my heart, in my chest. So she's going to share her secrets. She's going to share her experience. She's going to share what she feels about certain things or certain people. So, paper, no, it does not have ears, right? People, when they get irritated with us and they get bored of what we are saying, they'll turn their attention to something else. And probably they talk to somebody else. And we know, yes, they're not interested in what we're saying. Even our friends do that sometimes. Our parents do that sometimes. Our teachers do that sometimes, which should not be done. Some teachers, I'm not talking about all the teachers. And most of the time, your teachers and optimists, you know how they keep listening to you without patience. Okay? So here, we are going to talk about why she's talking about paper having patience. Why does paper have patience? Because that does not have ears. Whatever you're going to write in your diary, it's going to sit and take everything. Right? So, if only we had somebody who could sit and listen to all what we have to say. We really love that person, right? Whatever we love, whatever we feel like saying, if a person is able to sit and listen to us, that is what we crave for. That is what we long for. So here you look at it, it says paper. She's saying paper has more patience than people. That's because she'll be able to pour out all her feelings, emotions on paper. So I finally stayed where I was, brooding. So she did not go out. She sat there, the same place, and she was brooding, thinking about a lot of things. Yes, paper does have more patience. And since I am not planning to let anyone else read this stiff back notebook, stiff back, it's got a nice thick cover. Stiff, rigid, very straight and stiff. Stiff back notebook, grandly referred to as a diary. So she says, no, I'm not going to worry. I'm not planning to let anyone read anything from my diary. So it's very personal to me. So I'm going to write whatever I feel. Unless I should ever find a real friend, it probably won't make a bit of difference. So what is she saying there? She says, my diary is going to be my best friend. I'm not going to find anybody who's going to be as patient as my diary, who's going to listen to everything that I'm going to say. Now, I'm back to the point that prompted me to keep a diary in the first place. I don't have a friend. So why does she have a diary? Why does she treasure this diary so much? Because she does not have a friend. There's nobody whom she can share her emotions with, thoughts with, feelings with, experience with. So she thinks diary is her best friend. So now you can imagine the things that you say to your friend. That's the same thing what she would be saying to her diary. Let me put it more clearly, since no one will believe that the 13-year-old girl is completely alone in the world. Now what is she saying? Nobody will. You know, when it comes to people abroad, they get into relationships very fast. No, our land, we should be proud of our culture. We should be proud of our parents. They take care of us. You know, even after we study, even after we get married, they're still with us. But it's not the same in foreign countries. You know, I know of a girl named Penny. She came out of her house when she was 9 years old. She was, just let out. No connection with the family. No, she has a mother, but they're not worried about her. Once they're 9 years old, they want to go out and fend for themselves. Yes, they are left out. You know, there is no bonding, I feel, in those countries. But whereas when it comes to our country, each and every single thing that we need is taken care of by our parents. So we should be thankful, grateful to such kind of parents. And we should be thankful to God for giving us such beautiful parents. Right? So let's go on. Now I'm back to the point that prompted me to keep a diary in the first place. I don't have a friend.